Hello, people of the internet of the world. My name's Sean, and welcome to Call of Duty, the original one, from 2003, the first of its kind. Pretty sure. I want to play this game because you know, as I said in the last episode of my Penumbra series, one of the things I want to do with this channel is to play older games that people might not remember as well, or may have even never seen, um, but that were like important and that did make bigger series. I want to see the evolution of these games, right? Which is why I started with Penumbra, because I'm eventually gonna go through the entire Amnesia series, I bet, right? So why not start out with let's see what happened to Call of Duty. Sure, most of you remember. We're gonna be playing on Veteran. I've already played through, I don't know, a good few missions of this game. Not too many though. So I haven't gotten to like the other campaigns yet. So we'll see what happens. This game is not terrible, however. It's actually pretty fun.
All right, listen up. Private Martin, you're on the obstacle course and doing weapons training today.
Yep.
Before starting
So we're
the
Martin.
obstacle course, read each of these important signs and do what they tell you.
Hang on, let me turn down the sensitivity just a tad. Ah, yes. I'm having no idea what that means.
Good.
Yeah,
Check
there
your
we go.
objectives. You'll notice that your current objective is highlighted. In addition, the
So there's
location
the
of your current
objectives.
objective is
Right, and if we just want to talk about these, I mean, I'm sure you understand what most of these
Start to
mean.
move toward the center.
This is the only one I'd say that
Approach your
when
current
I was playing the
objective.
game that I didn't really do. What do you want me to do? I don't know.
Move 5 paces to the left. That's it. Close enough. You
All right.
will notice that objective is checked off and you
Yep.
now have a new one. All right, Martin.
Yep.
Open the gate and run the obstacle course. Go.
Makes me remember that.
Martin, good to see you. They got your sorry butt here too, huh? Hey, good luck.
Good luck for what?
Move it, ladies. This is not your Aunt Fanny's dance.
So that's Elder. He'll be one of our
Jump over.
teammates,
Come on, Elder. Get the lead out.
obviously.
Not bad. Now hit the dirt forward under the barbed wire.
What was I gonna? Oh yeah, Mon CODs don't really have
Sergeant,
tutorials like this anymore, where you're going through basic training. To be fair, they kind of did away with that early. I don't think World at War even had
Let's go. Private Martin, proceed through that door. Sergeant Moody's gonna take you through weapons training. The rest of you ladies, stay right here.
Yeah, I don't even think World at War actually had a tutorial now I think about it. I usually attribute that to
I'm up here.
newer games.
Observation tower. Grab one of those M1A1 carbines from the table. To get more ammo, grab it from any loose weapon of the same type you are carrying.
Thank you.
Approach the fence and fire 6 rounds at your target. Your accuracy will be defined by the tightness of your crosshairs. Fire 6 more rounds at your target in different stances and while moving. You will be more accurate while not moving and in the crouching or prone positions. These skills could mean your life. All right, Private, move on to the next area. Grab up a Springfield rifle from the table, switching it for your carbine. Turn to the left, move to the fence, and fire 2 rounds at your target. Now fire 2 rounds at your target while aiming down your sight. All right.
There you go.
I hope it's clear to you that you will be more accurate while aiming down the sight.
Yes,
All right,
I
Private,
understand
move
that.
on to the next area. Exchange your Springfield for one of the Thompson submachine guns on the table. Unless you've got 3 hands, you can only carry 2 weapons, besides your sidearm and grenades. Fire 10 rounds at your in the hip, then aiming down the gun sight. Compare your accuracy. Firing both ways. Take a few steps while aiming down your sight. You're gonna move slower this
Yeah.
way.
You can also lean in this game.
In close quarters combat, you can hit your enemy with the butt end of your weapon. This is called a melee attack. Try it with your
Melee.
Don't screw around,
Yeah.
kid. This is for real. Fire 3 more rounds. Outstanding, Private. Proceed to the next area.
It's grenade training.
Frag grenade.
I'm sure most of you understand
Pick
what's
'em up.
going on. I feel like
Throw a grenade into each
we're just
of the
waiting
enemies
to,
before you. Rock and fire. Move to the concrete post.
what's this?
Lean out to the left and the right. This will help protect you from
Yeah. So
All
you
right,
can lean.
Private. Move on to the next area.
Leaning's actually
Our
pretty
last
interesting.
mission
That's in
will
this.
be explosives. Pick 'em up, partner. That's a lot of firepower there. Treat it with respect. That stuff doesn't care what it blows up.
Yeah, you can't really
Note
run in
that
this
a
game.
stopwatch has appeared.
I don't think you
This
can
will
run.
tell you how much
I don't know. I haven't
time you
tried
have
yet.
to get your butt out
Oh
of
wait,
the
they never taught me how to run, so I assume you can. There we go. All right, now we can get to the actual game. Right.
Baker Company, listen up.
I'll let you
This is
listen
the
to
big
this.
one. Operation Overlord, the air and seaborne
D-Day.
invasion of Normandy. On H-Hour D-Day, seaborne infantry will attack 5 beaches codenamed Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword here on the coast of Normandy. Utah and Omaha beaches will be attacked by 3 of our infantry divisions. At the same time, 2 British and 1 Canadian division will hit Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches. The airborne will be landing 6 hours before H-Hour, before the air and naval bombardments. The British 6th Airborne Division will be landing here. At the same time, the 101st and the 82nd Airborne will be landing in these areas. The Dews River Estuary here divides Utah and Omaha Beach. The mission of the 101st is to capture the Dews River crossings linking Utah and Omaha Beach and to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. This road here is the main highway that connects the entire Cotentin Peninsula. The Germans have troop concentrations in this region. When those troops are mobilized into a counterattack on the beaches, they'll have to move along this road. The 101st is going to make sure that doesn't happen. Baker Company, that's us, has been assigned this causeway here. The Pathfinders, like Private Martin, will be dropped ahead of the main force and will plant beacons on the ground to mark the landing zones. However, there is no telling what will happen once we're on the ground. So I want all of you to learn the objectives of every unit in both the 101st and 82nd. I also want you to study these maps and photographs until you've memorized them.
Yep.
We will be landing behind the Atlantic Wall, between several German garrisons. We can't expect to be relieved until
So we're in the
several
airborne.
hours after H-Hour. This is what we've been training for. Good luck.
And there's text here. I didn't read the text before. I completely forgot, but I'll read this one. So in about 3 hours, I will be in Normandy as one of the Pathfinders, landing ahead of the main airborne force. Pathfinders land for the main force and place beacons on landing fields to guide the rest of the pilots and paratroopers coming in. Brass is sending the airborne in first in the early hours of the morning to protect the flanks of Utah Beach. At first light, the main forces of the invasion will hit the beaches. For weeks, the entire invasion force, more than 175,000 men, has been cooped up and forbidden contact with anyone outside. With nothing to do but memorize maps and battle plans, we're all quite eager to be in France. A few hours ago, General Eisenhower paid us a visit. Germans are in for a surprise, ladies and gents. Alright. We're in. So we gotta link up with Sergeant Heath. And there's this guy pissing. Too bad. We won't bother the houses. Here's the pistol, by the way. It's not great. You get a lot of ammo in this game, I've noticed. You can also save whenever you want. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that a lot. And, Sergeant Heath died, so, yeah.
Tor schon seit Wochen bombardieren.
Na und? Die bombardieren doch alles. Was Besonderes interessiert.
Alright. Let's get the rest of the boys in. As soon as we put that shit down. The game will also autosave, but I'd argue this game's hard enough just to use the save system. I don't know if on easier difficulties there's
Move out! Secure the perimeter! You guys, over here! By the wall! Defensive positions, get down!
if there are like health packs, but I know on veteran there isn't because that's why I've been playing. By the way, they're all like, why do they have an MG42 in there of all places? Like, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, personally, I don't think this game looks too bad. I could understand if someone else does not believe it's up to par. What the fuck? Who just shot me? Who just shot me? Oh, bloody hell! Would you believe me if I said I'd done that before? Take that, you asshole. Oh, and you can get shot by your teammates in this game too. So, you know. It's the precise reason why I fucking load. I don't know. Ah, shit. Hang on. Load. There we go. There we go. And just in case. Yeah, so I played through about like 4 or 5 missions of this game. Jesus Christ. Haven't beat it yet. I'm pretty sure there's multiple, like, go ahead. No, keep moving. Oh shit! As I was saying. Did you just throw a grenade into this room? I think there's another grenade. No, alright, we're good there. Let's make sure upstairs is clear. Alright. No one will be behind us. I don't remember when this mission ends, so I'm just gonna fucking save. Oh yeah, it ends literally right now. So yeah, I'm gonna save scum a little bit. Nobody seems to have dropped where they're supposed to. I haven't seen anyone from my unit yet, but luckily I've hooked up with some of the guys from Baker Company. Also have men from Able, Dog, and Fox companies with us. What a mess. We're getting ready to capture the village of... I can't read that. About 5 miles from Utah Beach. We're approaching to a narrow field with minefields on each side. Captain Foley says there's 2 platoons of German paratroopers in that village. I'd say we got a serious fight ahead of us. The roads of connect Utah Beach to the main highway of the peninsula, which should put us right in the path of the most likely German counterattack.
Get set to move. On my command.
Oh, I remember this.
Let's go.
Yeah, I've gotten killed by those mortars before.
Keep your head down! Good job, son! Squad, move up! Go, go, go! Faster! Keep moving forward! We get down here!
And save. Yeah, you're gonna see me save a lot.
Good job! Alright,
Hopefully that's not a problem for you. It really shouldn't be, because especially on veteran with no health packs ever, I'd say it's almost necessary to save. Just make your own. I don't think the game's hard enough to actually like need to, but like it's certainly enough of a problem. Is there a guy in that building? Have we not cleared the buildings yet? I can swear he said we've cleared the buildings. Oh, and if you notice the game stutter, yeah, the game does not enjoy modern systems. You want me to take the left flank? So I don't think he understands. I'm sorry. Where the hell is my fucking squad? I think they. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. Okay. I know what I did. So the reason why he's yelling at us and being all fucking autistic is because. Let's see if we can clear this building first. Alright, finally. There's a guy in there. I killed him earlier. That triggers these guys to all run over here. You're not meant to kill him yet, but he was shooting, and I figured, shit, I'm far away enough to get a shot off. So they're all meant to come through these buildings first and through here, and then you're meant to get a grenade on this, but I accidentally did what I did. I'm gonna save right here just for convenience. Ow. Well, I told you I'd be safe scumming. I'd be safe scumming. Only because I don't want to make like certain runs again across like generally dangerous areas. If you don't like the safe scumming, that's your problem. Not mine. Not mine. Ooh, you weren't there before. Yeah, this guy's pushed up. Usually sits right there. At least he did when I first played this mission. Yeah, leaning is so nice in this game. Uh-oh. I'm saving here because this next part's actually hard. Jesus. They'll push the fuck out of me. I'm being a bit aggressive because I've already been in these areas. Ow. Personally, I want to see more of what the rest of the game has to offer. Could you not? Look what's happened. You got shot. Just thank you. Dude, the enemies in this part are very aggressive. It's mainly that MG42 that's pretty hard to deal with. Because they'll keep getting back on it. So, I'm gonna save again. Yeah, you see. This is a really hard spot to push. Luckily, the Thompson in this game is pretty good. Even if it's inaccurate as all hell. Yeah, in this game, I notice this happens in all COD games, but turn down the audio on my headset. Holy shit! I can barely hear myself fucking think. I've noticed in all COD games, but this game in particular, it rewards you for playing like an actual soldier. You know, and like suppressive firing and everything like that.
Black bands are out.
So, I've always thought that was neat about the campaigns of these games. The newer campaigns reward you for acting like a super soldier and pushing and everything like that. The veteran difficulties in all of these games, really, but I noticed in like the newer games specific, generally are. I'm sorry, who just shot me? Oh, and this is why I save. See, save scumming might be a bitch, but at the same time, so is this game. It does not reward saves very often. There we go. Alright. Now I remember why I save scum. It's not because I'm bad at the game. It's because the game does not give you saves for completing objectives.
Martin, plant your explosives and take that black panzer out.
Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to end you know, like usual, I'm gonna try to end each episode at around like 30 minutes or something. But I will keep playing if we started a new mission. I'm only gonna stop an episode if we end a mission. So if I start a new one and it takes like 20 minutes for some reason, then I'm not just gonna end it in the middle of it, you know? Because that I feel like that'd be weird. I did not even see any of them when I just looked. So that's why I just saved. Yeah, the people in this game do not like dying. Which, I mean, fair. I don't like dying either, but... Alright, I'm gonna save literally right now, because, we gotta go through right here. I swear. Maybe I'm autistic. To be fair, another mission takes place in this exact area. Which isn't like laziness or anything, it's literally the exact area the next day. So.
Work your way toward it. Shut her down.
I was wondering why I wasn't getting shot at. Oh.
Work your way toward it.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah shit. There we go. I'm gonna save again just in case, but as soon as we destroy this last one, should be the end of the mission. Wow. That's why I saved. God. Yeah, I should really just shoot the people on top of this first, shouldn't I?
Martin, explosives, go!
Yeah. Ah!
Stand back! Fire 'em
Full
up!
autoing in this game is pretty difficult. The guns don't necessarily have recoil per se, but like they certainly
All right, fellas. Take
fucking
5,
kick.
listen
I
up.
would we have enough ammo.
Force, this is
That's just a
one
lot.
tiny village in a war
You can bear and the muzzle flash too. You can barely see what you're shooting at in front of you.
those of you who've seen your first action, welcome to the big time. For those of you who've seen it before, trust me, you ain't seen nothing yet. We'll redeploy those German machine guns, setting up a defensive perimeter. Keep your guard up and your buddies in mind. Good work.
Yeah, so we're gonna be using that church over there as a defensive position. I think that'll be the end of this episode. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I would say more, but you know, let's just chill with this game, you know.